The story of Katcha Freeman.
What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Katcha Freeman, and this is Struggleville Tunes Radio, the most comprehensive radio show in the world for unsigned talent. Ladies and gentlemen, we just recently launched a new Instagram page at SVTunes. Head over to Instagram and follow at SVTunes today for free promotion. Also, we like to invite all bloggers, poets, country artists, rap artists, singers. Everybody is welcome to be promoted on our radio show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest for you here today. Coming all the way from Buena Vista, Georgia, we got Tay Gram.
Yo, Katcha Freeman, was good?
What's good, man?
How you been, bro?
Oh, you know, man, I can't complain. You know, we pioneered this radio station, myself and D. Lee, and we finally got this thing off the ground. We've had tremendous support. San Antonio, I see y'all out there. Most of my support is coming from there, but it's also coming from all over the United States and even outside the United States. And I really appreciate that. And I've been good, man. But let's get into why the people are really tuned in right now, man. I really appreciate you coming out here. It's been a while since we talked, and it's great to have you here on this show with us today.
Yes, it's up. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since we talked, man. I appreciate you for inviting me to your radio station.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
Let's go ahead. Let's get this interview started, man.
All right, for everybody that's just tuning in, I got Tay Gram with me here in the studio. His first album drops September 30th on all streaming platforms. So first question for the interview, for everybody out there to know. We want to know, who is Tay Gram?
Okay, who is Tay Gram? Tay Gram is just a young kid from Buena Vista, Georgia, a.k.a. now and globally will be known as Struggleville, Georgia.
All right.
Just a young kid that grew into a man expressing himself through music. Things that he went through, pain that he went through, things that he witnessed, and conquering life.
Right.
You know, Tay Gram is somebody who has an alter ego.
Okay.
You know, and the music is his alter ego.
Okay.
So, Tay Gram is just somebody who loves to make music, somebody who loves to inspire, not through the good things, but through the most difficult things. That what makes Tay Gram.
Okay.
Bringing light to the worst times,
right?
But also shedding light on the good time.
Okay.
That's Tay Gram.
Why did you decide to title your first album Fearless?
So this is my first project that's not a mixtape. This is my EP. This is the first project to hit iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play, Amazon, Spotify, etc. And
September 30th on all platforms.
I'm fearless because on the platform like this, it's going to be a lot of objects thrown my way. Right. That's going to try to deter me, right? Break me down mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And with the hard work that I've put in and excitement and the people that support me, there's no way that I can be afraid of anything that's in front of me. Okay. Yet alone that, I'm following God's footsteps. I'm not making every decision on my own. Every decision is based on what God wants me to do.
So tell us about the cover. I understand that's you as a baby, and holding you on the album cover is your brother. Tell us a little bit more about that.
My oldest brother was my very first fan and very first person to believe in my music. As you can see in the cover, I chose a picture with him. He told me I should take it serious. This was the age of 13. I remember this vividly. Living in a trailer park. And growing up, he was one of the most popular guys in the city. People didn't call me Tay Gram or Duke. They call me Sanjay, little brother. And whenever I was in his presence, I always felt protected or out of harm's way whenever I'm in his presence. He always had my back on any and everything I set to pursue or put my mind to. Mm-hmm. He was always supportive, even at times when I felt like his actions didn't show it. I knew deep inside he was proud of me. And for that reason, I know my brother backing me on this fearless. I'm fearless.
That's powerful.
In everything that I do.
So what inspired you to make music?
It's a couple answers to that. Growing up, I wasn't an introvert. I was pretty popular myself, and I just felt like things that I was going through, if I tried to talk to people, they wouldn't believe it because they didn't see me as the type of person that could be going through something or had wrongs or couldn't conquer things or battle with had eternal wars. And I just started writing my thoughts and my feelings down. I'm not even going to say music. I just started writing my thoughts and my feelings down at maybe 11 and 12. And, it was a diary, I would say, that I kept. That I would just write, and I would write, and I would write. And then my brother introduced me to Fade, rest in peace. My brother told me that this guy did music or whatever around my brother's age, and he introduced me to him. And for the first time ever, I got to see somebody actually record in a studio. And I made up my mind then that this is something that I want to do. Yet along with my brother telling me I should take it serious. So Fabe inspired me to write music, and also holding emotions in and not talking to people made me want to write music.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, I'm here with Struggleville founder Tay Gram. Fearless dropping September 30th on all platforms. We're gonna continue with the interview. All right, next question. A lot of people want to know this, myself included. Will we get any more music from Tay Gram this year? And when I say any more music, are you gonna drop anything else? Any more albums, singles, tapes?
That's a yes, and that's a no. And I say that because once this project dropped on the 30th, it's more about me planning on how I'm gonna promote it, how serious I'm gonna take it after the drop, what moves I'm gonna make, what venues I'm gonna hit. Am I gonna set up shows? Am I gonna try to contact record labels, or hopefully they contact me?
Wow.
But the music will always be getting made.
Okay.
Put out. I can't answer that because my main thing now is, now that my project is done and we're getting closer to September the 30th, my main focus is other artists that's on Struggleville Records.
Right.
Putting their music out, letting the world know about Struggleville and what we have to bring to the world.
Shout out Struggleville.
So I'm not going to say no, because I know along with these artists, I'm going to be featured on a couple more projects from Struggleville artists. So as another project from myself, I can say no, but more songs or more music from me, featuring wise, I would say yes.
All right, y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it right here, live and exclusive. This is Tay Gram's last official album drop of the year, but he may feature on songs from other Struggleville artists to come. So, with that being said, where did the name Struggleville come from?
Where did the name Struggleville come from? The name Struggleville came from, and I have to be completely honest, my older cousin Dexter Holland, rest in peace to his soul, he called it Buzzerville. Because if you come to Buena Vista, BV, we just called it Buzzerville. You come to Buzzerville, Buena Vista, we have this tall, tower thing in the middle, the heart of the town. And at the top of that tower, it's always a buzzer at the top, just like watching over Buena Vista. What was very clever of him to name it that. It's always this one buzzer. Don't know if it's the same buzzer, but it's always a buzzer at the top of this tall tower that make it seem like it's watching over Buena Vista. So he named it Buena Vista, and it just took off from there. So as I started writing music, and I moved to Virginia, I was like, I want to start my own record label, but I wanted to have a legit meaning behind it. Me, I like to embrace the struggle and talk about the struggle, and just not give negative energy out, but give the real out. And where I'm from, like, people struggle daily, but you got some people who struggle, who cover up the struggle more than others, And so instead of Buzzerville, I figured that I'd just name my record label, my record company, Struggleville. Because everybody's struggling, and everybody struggle with something in life. So then I felt like it could be relatable to everyone, whether it's you struggle financially, you struggle emotionally, you struggle mentally. Like, we all struggle with something in our lives. And I felt like with it being named Struggleville, everybody can relate.
Tell us about the Gifted brand.
The Gifted brand? Well, I'm actually partnered with the Gifted brand. The Gifted brand is actually a family member of mine, Dominique Wilson.
Shout out to Smooth.
He just put it out one day, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind on how legit and thorough this brand was put together. And so the day he put it out, I called him, and man, we probably talked for like an hour or two about how proud of him I am, and what he's working on in the Gifted brand. And I told him, like, whatever it is that I can help with this Gifted brand, let me know. And I'll say, what was so crazy about the Gifted brand, I had already wrote a record called Thank God I'm Gifted, not knowing that he was in the works of making this gifting clothing brand. And when I told him that, he was like, "Oh, you gotta send me the record, send me the record." And I sent it to him, and he fell in love with it. But Gifted is G giving, Y U F fabrics, T through E endless, D dedications. Giving you fabrics through endless dedication. Gifted. And it's just for the culture, man. It's a subscription, or you can make individual purchases, man. We have products for every race, every ethnic, everything. We have athletic wear, casual wear. We have urban wear. We have business wear. We have relaxed wear. We have gym wear. We have anything that you're looking for. We have winter wear. We have seasonal wear. And it's just a big thing that we started, and he brought me along as an ambassador, and I'm forever grateful for that. And it's just something that we needed as an African American race that we can afford, we can call ours. And yeah, that's pretty much what Gifted, man. Just a brand that I can embrace, and I want to thank Dominique for allowing me to be the face for Gifted and pushing it in any way that I can.
And I totally agree with everything you just said. As far as Gifted being for the culture, Gifted is a great, affordable clothing line, and I really think that everybody should own something Gifted in their closet, whether it be a hat, backpack, shirt, a bra, Gifted gloves. Football players, like you said, they got it all. So shameless plug, you can head over to the Struggleville website, and there's a link there for Gifted. It can take you straight to the website, or you can go to the app, and there's also a link there. take you right to the gifted. Next question. I have to ask. Everyone gets this question, but for you personally, who right now are your top 5 MCs in the game, dead or alive?
In no particular order, because this can change daily.
Right.
One, Pac.
Of course.
Would have to be top of the list.
Out the gate.
Not just because of his music, but what he stood for outside of music. I studied his interviews, and he was just a human that was for right, man, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter the race. He was for treating people right, loving people. Listen to his message in his interviews. He was a kind soul, man, that just wanted to treat people right and lead the way for righteousness.
Right.
So Pac will have to be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
My second would be J. Cole, because like his music just speak volumes. His character speak volumes. The things that he stand for, the things that he talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It's the similar things that I talk about. And I just felt like he's the biggest inspiration that I've had since, you know, Pac. And J. Cole. 3 would have to be T.I. No particular order. The way he's transitioned to the man he's become, you know, standing for equality, fighting for injustice, and just wanting to treat people right. And the opportunity that he's giving people, you know, on TV show, media. Second TV show, if you want to call it. He got his second TV show, VH1.
Right.
And
very vocal on social media.
Always been a fan of T.I. Always. So we got Pac, we got Cole, we got Tip, Jay-Z. I have to throw Jay-Z in there.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Music always made great music.
Okay.
And he showed you that it don't matter if you do fail with album sales, that, you know what I mean, hard work and consistency, like you can never be top. And Jay-Z is one of the most respected artists probably ever that I've seen in my generation. Jay-Z, hard work, you know, how he transitioned to one of the top businessmen that hip hop has ever seen.
Billionaire.
And right now, you know, I have to tilt my hat to Black, young Black man out of Atlanta, 6 Lack, as we might say it.
Got a sleeper in there.
Yeah, those are my top 5 right now in no particular order.
Any thank yous for the project?
Who would I like to thank? I would like to thank God first and foremost, and my mother for giving me a chance at life.
Wow.
If you catch my drift with that. I'd like to thank my father for...
Take that one right over the head.
Always telling me never give up. Never give 50, 70, 80, 90, 100%. Always give 110%. And always believe in yourself, which I'm doing right now.
Right.
I want to thank anybody that has clicked or liked or followed me on anything. I really appreciate you. Anybody that has told anybody about me and my music, I thank those people. I thank my family. I thank my friends. And I thank the people alone that has helped me become the person that I am today.
Right.
So many people to name, but I do thank family and friends and anybody that I've come across in my life that I've inspired in any way.
Now, I hope I'm not getting too personal here, but coming from me, the pain I hear in your music. I remember one of the first records that we made together was Feel My Pain back in 2011. And fast forward, Growing Pains of a Freshman, you mentioned some stuff that happened with you and your aunt. You know, there's a lot that you talked about on that album. Growing Pains of a Freshman, out now. I encourage everybody to go listen to that. Is there anything that you personally struggle with that comes out through your music?
Well, yeah, it is. You know, I'm a very, very depressed person, and I do take medication. I take citrulline for it. And I want to bring awareness to depression. You know, some people feel like depression is the worst thing ever, which it can be if you allow it to be. But I shed light on it to tell people to speak to someone, you know. Don't let it conquer you. Speak to someone about the things that you go through. Write it down. Sometimes praying isn't enough. Prayer isn't the answer to everything. Sometimes you need to see and feel when someone can care for you, or when somebody can physically help you. God is the greatest helper, but he also has helpers. And you know, with depression, it's a battle every single day. Every single day. It's not planned, it's not scheduled, but it can hit you at any moment in your life. And people who battle with depression understand where I'm coming from. And I'm one of those people that battle with depression daily, but I don't let it conquer me. I conquer it by living my life to the best and to the fullest. So depression is something personally that I struggle with and battle with daily. But with music, expressing it and having people in my life that love and care for me, I conquer it daily. I want to thank you, Katcha, for having me on your radio station.
Oh, man.
And inviting me to this interview.
Man, anytime, man.
And prepping for September the 30th.
Anytime, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right, everybody. That was Tay Gram. I'd like to thank you for coming through and giving us the backstory of your album cover, your pain, just allowing me to do this exclusive interview. And I don't know if anyone knows, but I'm very honored to be a part of this project. I produced about 4 tracks on there. I had no idea until I heard the project myself. Ladies and gentlemen, this drops September 30th on all streaming platforms. Make sure you go get that. Available for pre-order right now. Shifting gears, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go to Instagram and follow at SVTunes. On Instagram, follow at SVTunes. We promote artists for free daily. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Struggleville Tunes Radio episode 2 is coming soon. And we will be launching a lot of segments soon, including sports, political, gossip, whatever you want to hear. We are launching it soon, featuring D-Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to Struggleville Tunes Radio. This has been Fearless Interview with Tay Gram. Spread love. Be blessed.